Kinetic particle theory of the matter. This is very, very important. Maybe there is no so much information will be added. We will talk about the same information, but in more details and in more scientific uh, perspective. Kinetic means movement, moving, kinetics. Kinetic particle theory, which is the theory of particles movement. As we know from the first session that all particles of any matter in any state are moving. The particles solid are moving, but in a vibration, like vibrate in their position. Liquids, the particles of liquid are moving faster than the solid in solid state, and particles of gas moving much more rapidly than solid and liquid. So the idea of movement or the kinetics of particles, this is the secret behind, one secret behind which state the matter will be. This matter will be solid or gas or liquid, because every state of matter have a specific behavior regarding the kinetics. So the kinetic particle theory, it's a theory which describes the three states of matter and changing between them from gas to liquid and from liquid to gas and the opposite according to particles motion or movement. So kinetic particle theory statements. First statement is all matter is composed of very small particles, which can be atoms, molecules, or ions. Particles are moving all the time. It is not static, it's moving. Okay, but the average of energy of particle increases with the increase in temperature, and that we mentioned before. When we heat, so when we give heat energy, okay, to the particles, so the energy of the particles are increasing, so the motion will increase when the temperature is increased. So the freedom of movement and the arrangement of particles is different in the three states of matter. So the gas state has more freedom of movement and non-regular or irregular arrangement of particles. The liquid particles are also free to move, have freedom in movement, but less than the movement of gas, of gas state, okay? And irregular arrangement too. In solid has liquid particles have regular arrangement, and they are not freely moved. They move or they vibrate in their position. So, other statements of the theory. We usually hear that gas has a pressure. From where the pressure of the pressure of gas? From where? From where it is produced. So the pressure of gas comes by the atoms or molecule of the gas hitting walls of the container. Because, as we know, the particles of gas is moving very fast. Okay, this fast movement will cause the molecules or the atoms to hit the container walls, and the heating of the container will produce pressure, which is called pressure of the gas. The more often the particle collide with the wall, the greater the pressure. As the particles collide more with the walls of the container, as the pressure will be more and higher pressure. For example, if we bring a cylinder of gas, like a cylinder of methane, for example, okay? And if they are heated, if the cylinder is heated and the methane is inside, will explode. Why? Because there will be more pressure, very high pressure will be produced because when heating, particles will gain more energy, which will cause the particles to move faster and faster, and they will hit the walls of the container stronger and stronger, and this will cause explosion. And that's what happened. These are the particles are moving. Let's see liquid. This liquid, the particles are heavy, are moving and moving freely in vapor or gas state. Very fast movement.